Have you ever wanted to go to Hawaii? I know, dumb question, right? Okay, the next question should be, which island should I go to? If that's what you're wondering, well, then we have a treat for you. I've been to Maui and Oahu more times than I can count, and my pal and vacation agent writer Jeff loves all things Kauai and the Big Island. So between the two of us, you should be able to figure out after watching this video which island or islands are right for you. Ready? Hang 10, brudda. Let's do this. Listen, I don't think you can go wrong visiting any island, but each one has its own personality. Oahu is the most popular. Think Honolulu, Waikiki Beach, the USS Arizona Memorial, and the North Shore. Maui is next in popularity. Think Wailea and Kaanapali beaches, and Haleakala Crater. Then, there's kind of a tie in popularity between Hawaii, or the Big Island as locals call it, and Kauai. The Big Island is bigger than all the other islands combined, while Kauai is the smallest of the four and is where the bulk of the Jurassic Park movies were filmed. With that said, I asked my writing partner Jeff why he thinks you should visit the Big Island, and here's what he had to say. If you love the water, the Big Island's coastline is a paradise for snorkelers and scuba divers. Kealakekua Bay stands out as an underwater wonderland, where coral reefs are teeming with tropical fish, sea turtles, and spinner dolphins. For an unforgettable experience, try night snorkeling with manta rays off the Kona coast, a surreal, bucket list adventure unique to the island. Winter months bring another treat, whale watching. Humpback whales migrate to Hawaiian waters, and you can spot them breaching offshore, along with playful dolphins and the occasional monk seal lounging on the rocks. I highly recommend touring a Kona coffee farm to immerse yourself in local culture. The Big Island is world-renowned for its rich, aromatic Kona coffee, and many farms offer guided tours where you can walk through the fields, learn about the roasting process, and sample freshly brewed cups right at the source. Now, everyone knows about the luau's in Oahu and Maui, but my top Hawaiian luau recommendation is the Feast and Fire Luau at the Outrigger Kona Resort and Spa. It's set on 22 acres of gorgeous oceanfront at Keauhou Bay and features heart-pounding drums, Polynesian dancing, and spectacular fire performances. Before dinner, you can join hula lessons and storytelling sessions, and then indulge in a feast of slow-cooked kalua pork, fresh local fish, taro rolls with sweet butter, and delicious island desserts like sugar-dusted malasadas. The open bar serves my favorite Mai Tai, and the entire evening unfolds under the stars, making it a magical, immersive experience that beautifully honors Hawaiian history and legend. Love nature? The Big Island is a nature lover's paradise. You'll love its waterfalls. Akaka Falls and Rainbow Falls are easily accessible and surrounded by lush botanical gardens, perfect for a scenic hike or a relaxing picnic. For a truly unique adventure, trek out to Papakolea Green Sand Beach, one of only a handful of green sand beaches in the world, or visit the black sands of Punalu'u Beach, where you can often find sea turtles basking in the sun. If you're looking for a place to stay that matches the island's magic, I have a couple of recommendations. Though I haven't personally stayed there, these are the spots I'd put at the top of my list after hours of research and reading reviews. For a true splurge, check out the Four Seasons Resort Hualalai. It consistently ranks as one of the very best hotels in all of Hawaii, with 7 stunning pools, a world-class golf course, and legendary service right on the Kona coast. The setting is pure paradise, and guests rave about the luxurious rooms, oceanfront dining, and the feeling that every detail is taken care of for you. If you're traveling on a tighter budget, I'd go for the SCP Hilo Hotel. It's an affordable gem in Hilo, offering clean, comfortable, air-conditioned rooms and a super friendly, knowledgeable staff. The location is perfect for exploring waterfalls, the botanical gardens, and the Volcanoes National Park. Plus, you're close to local markets and restaurants. Guests love the value and the welcoming vibe, making it an excellent base for all your Big Island adventures without breaking the bank. The Big Island is tailor-made for explorers, families, and anyone who wants to experience Hawaii's wild, untamed side. Whether you're chasing waterfalls, diving with manta rays, savoring world-class coffee, or celebrating at an oceanfront luau, this island offers an adventure and a memory for every kind of traveler. Why, thank you, Jeff. That was super convincing. I might actually have to visit one day, especially swimming with the manta rays. How can you beat that? Funny you ask. How about hanging out at a beach always rated at or around the top of the list of world's best beaches every single year? You won't find it on the Big Island. Let's take a look at Maui, baby. Maui, or the Valley Isle, is the second biggest island and is sandwiched between Oahu to its west and Hawaii to its east. I've been to Maui about a dozen times. Up until last year, I owned a timeshare in the Kaanapali Beach area, so to say Maui is my favorite might be an understatement, but for the sake of this channel, I'll try to be unbiased and give you a practical reason as to why Maui might be the island for you. Firstly, Maui has something for everyone. Whether you're a backpacker on a budget or a high roller looking to burn some Benjamins, Maui can accommodate. From the affordable Kihei Seaside Resort we mentioned in our Maui on a Budget in 2024 and Beyond video that you can watch here, to staying at one of the most luxurious hotels in the world, the Four Seasons in Wailea, Maui has no shortage of hostels, motels, hotels, vacation rentals, and Airbnbs or Verbos. Even after the destructive and catastrophic fires that wiped out Lahaina back in August 2023, Maui is still my choice island when thinking about Hawaii, which is pretty much all the time. For more on whether or not it's worth it to travel to Maui, check out this video here. Maui's character is sort of like Goldilocks. It offers the best of all worlds. It's not too crowded and crazy like Oahu, but it's not too mellow and chill like Kauai or the Big Island. There's a reason why the locals say Maui no Kaoi, which means Maui is the best. If you want to bask in the sun, but also do some hiking, Maui is your island. If you want to hang out by the pool, but then jump on a SUP and see some sea turtles, Maui is your island. If you want a plate lunch from a hole-in-the-wall joint or food truck one day, but then a fancy and super fresh sushi dinner another, Maui is your island. By the way, have dinner at Mama's Fish House. It's quite possibly the best restaurant in the entire Pacific. If you love golf, Maui is your island. The Plantation Course at Kapalua Resort is home to the PGA Tour's Century Tournament of Champions and has been rated the #1 golf course in Hawaii 15 years in a row. My wife and I took putting lessons there, and the grounds are just absolutely stunning. Maui is just the right amount of fun and adventure mixed with rest and relaxation. Where Oahu might be too crowded and busy, and Kauai might be too relaxed and chill, or the Big Island might be too spread out and distant, Maui is just right. It's a great island if you're coming to Hawaii for the first time or the 50th time. When I see high school sweethearts who are still happily married in their golden years, I think to myself, they must vacation in Maui. Now, I've probably convinced you that Maui is the best, but we have 2 other islands to discover. So, let's go westward some more and take a stop at the place everyone thinks of first when thinking of the Aloha State. Of the 4 main islands, Oahu is the 3rd biggest and is home to the state capital, Honolulu. At over 995,000, its population is larger than the other 3 big islands combined. To say that Oahu is where it's happening in Hawaii is an understatement. If you want nightlife and paradise, Oahu is your island. Walk down the streets of Waikiki, and there are restaurants and bars lining up and down the entire area. District and Republic are 2 popular club choices featuring DJs and a great club atmosphere. For bars, check out Arnold's Tiki Bar or Lava Tube Waikiki. For good eats, or as the locals say, Ono Grinds, check out Duke's Waikiki, Musubi Cafe Iasume, or Southern Love. If you find yourself at Duke's, do yourself a favor and order the hula pie. You're welcome. But Oahu is not just about nightlife. It's filled with culture and history. Start with Pearl Harbor and the USS Arizona Memorial. Nothing will sober you up from a night of heavy imbibing quicker than a trip to the place that kicked us right into World War II. This was Ground Zero before Ground Zero in New York City. Hallowed ground, where soldiers were attacked and ambushed by Japanese kamikaze fighters. 2,403 souls were given in the name of freedom that day, and many more throughout this world-changing event. The gravity and humility can be felt as you walk around the memorial. A small boat will take you out to see the sunken USS Arizona, where oil still seeps out to this day, coloring the harbor waters with a rainbow film. When you've had enough perspective to last an entire vacation, head on over to Hanauma Bay, a nature preserve where you can snorkel over vibrant and bustling coral reefs and see the local Hawaiian sea life, including sea turtles, if you're lucky. Just be sure to make reservations and time your visit for the early afternoon, when most visitors have had their fill and are off to other adventures. And for accommodations, there might be more hotels on this island than all the other islands combined. So suffice it to say, no matter what you're looking for, you'll find it on Oahu. I've stayed at the Hyatt Regency Waikiki, the Aston Banyan Waikiki, and Disney Aulani in Ko'olina, as I'm sure many of you have seen. If not, check out my review here. I'd also look into places on the famous North Shore, where surfing can't get any better. It's also where you can swim with the sharks. No, seriously. One family trip there, we all jumped into the shark cage and watched in awe as they all swam up to check us out. They were just little Galapagos sharks, about 5 to 7 feet long. Nothing like a 25-foot great white or anything, but still menacing enough. Other notable attractions are Kualoa Ranch, where you can take a UTV tour and see where parts of Jurassic Park were filmed, Diamond Head Crater and State Park, hike up to the top for the best views of Waikiki Beach and Honolulu. And for you high-level snorkelers, Sharks Cove is a can't-miss snorkeling spot located on the North Shore. Now, I know you're just itching to book your trip to Waikiki Beach, but before you do, let me bring in Jeff one more time to highlight all his favorites on the island of Kauai and why you should consider more than just a 3-hour tour to this little gem. Kauai, the Garden Isle, is a lush emerald paradise that truly feels like a world apart. As Hawaii's oldest island, it features a breathtaking tapestry of towering sea cliffs, verdant valleys, cascading waterfalls, and golden beaches. The legendary Na Pali Coast is an absolute must-see, with its sheer cliffs rising dramatically from the ocean, accessible only by foot, boat, or air. For the ultimate experience, I highly recommend checking out the helicopter tours on Planet. These tours, while a splurge, offer jaw-dropping aerial views of the Na Pali Coast's lush valleys, hidden beaches, and waterfalls. This unforgettable bucket list adventure lets you witness areas inaccessible by any other means. Waimea Canyon, often called the Grand Canyon of the Pacific, is another highlight you simply can't miss. Scenic drives through Waimea Canyon State Park lead to multiple lookout points with panoramic vistas of lush valleys and waterfalls, and a variety of hiking trails for all skill levels. For a moderate challenge, the Canyon Trail to Waipu'u Falls is one of my favorites, offering sweeping views and the reward of a waterfall overlook. If you're looking for something easier, the Cliff Trail provides a pleasant stroll with stunning canyon views. Kauai is a haven for outdoor adventurers. Ziplining is a top activity here, and the Koloa Zipline is a standout, offering the Superman-style harness for a thrilling head-first flight across the island's south shore. For a combo adventure, try the Kipu Safari, which includes ziplining, kayaking, hiking, and swimming, plus visits to the iconic movie locations featured in films like Jurassic Park. Kayaking the gentle Wailua River to hidden waterfalls is another favorite of mine, and snorkeling at Poipu Beach lets you spot sea turtles and monk seals in calm, protected waters. Exploring Kauai's small towns is a delight in itself. Hanalei and Kapa'a are both super charming, with art galleries, local shops, and a laid-back vibe. Don't miss the Princeville Botanical Gardens for a peaceful stroll among rare tropical plants, or take a chocolate farm tour at Lightgate Farms to sample unique chocolates and learn about cacao cultivation. Movie buffs will love the guided Kauai Movie Sites tour, which takes you to locations from classics like Jurassic Park, Pirates of the Caribbean, and The Descendants, with round-trip hotel transportation included. When it comes to food, Kauai offers everything from budget-friendly takeout to high-end dining. For affordable eats, grab a poke bowl at the Fish Express, a local favorite near the airport known for its fresh ahi poke. Chicken in a Barrel in Waimea is great for barbecue and loaded fries, while Hamura Saimin is famous for its Hawaiian noodle soup and lilikoi chiffon pie. For a splurge, book a sunset dinner at the Beach House restaurant on the South Shore, where you'll enjoy Pacific Rim cuisine and signature cocktails with a stunning ocean view. Just be sure to reserve in advance. JO2 Natural Cuisine offers a unique upscale dining experience blending French, Japanese, and Hawaiian influences. Their early evening tasting menu is a fantastic value. Accommodation options range from budget to luxury. For budget travelers, the Kauai Palms Hotel is a clean, comfortable, and affordable choice just 5 minutes from the airport, with rooms starting around $150 per night and no resort or parking fees. Kauai Shores Hotel is another great value, centrally located and right on the beach. If you're looking for luxury, the Grand Hyatt Kauai Resort and Spa is a top pick, featuring gorgeous pools, a lazy river, lush landscaping, and beachfront access. The 1 Hotel Hanalei Bay offers stunning views and top-notch amenities on the North Shore, while Koakia Resort on Puipu Beach is perfect for couples seeking a romantic escape. Getting around Kauai is a critical consideration. Renting a car is by far the most convenient and flexible option, especially if you want to explore remote areas, beaches, and hiking trails at your own pace. Major rental agencies like Avis or Sixt are located at Lihue Airport, and booking in advance is highly recommended, especially during peak seasons. If you're staying primarily in Lihue, Hanalei, or Puipu, you can rely on Uber or Lyft for short trips, but be aware that rideshare availability drops and prices rise outside the main towns. The Kauai bus is a budget-friendly way to get between towns, with fares as low as $2 per ride or $5 for a day pass. But the routes are limited and don't reach many top attractions like Koki'i State Park or Ha'ena. Some hotels and resorts offer shuttle services, and in Puipu, there's even a free local shuttle for nearby restaurants and beaches. Kauai's unspoiled beauty and laid-back vibe make it a top contender for your Hawaiian escape. From soaring above the Nepali coast to savoring fresh poke by the beach, Kauai is a destination that rewards every kind of traveler. So there you have it. Which island or islands are you thinking of? All of them, I know. Me too. There are so many islands and so little time, right? From the adventure, coffee, and volcanoes of the Big Island, to the perfect combination of fun and relaxation in Maui, the haps going on in Oahu, to the tranquility of Kauai. Hawaii has everything to offer every type of traveler. From single and ready to mingle, to honeymooning couples, from busy families to adventurous retirees, you will not be left wanting more from the islands, other than to move there and be surrounded by paradise 24/7. Let us know in the comments which island fits you best. Have you been to Hawaii? Already have a favorite island? We want to hear from you. And please consider subscribing for more travel goodness like this one. If you like this video, smash that like button and tell all your friends about your new favorite YouTube travel channel. And until next time, friends, this is Kelly, your vacation agent, wishing you safe travels.